So, beyond direct cost, valuing internal activities in the SAP S/4HANA, creating the foundation secondary cost element activity type price. How do you put a price tag on internal services like labor hours or machine time within SAP? This is where activity costing comes into play, a critical part of SAP Controlling CO that's essential for accurate product costing, internal allocation, and profitability analysis. Setting up activity costing required defining key master data that works together seamlessly. So in the first time, I explain each point, and then I do. The destination secondary cost element account. This special type of GL account, often with cost element category 43 in S/4HANA, is where the value of the activity type will be posted. The financial link to your internal activity flow. How? Created using apps like Manage GL Account Master Data. The activity type. Activity type. This object defines what kind of internal activities is being performed. Example, machine hours, product labors, hour, setup times, consulting hours. The activity type is linked to the secondary cost element we created in step one. How? Created using the app manage activity types and the rate activity to price. This is a monetary value assigned to one unit of the activity type. Example, dollar, euro, hours per machine minute, per machine hour. The activity price is planned for a specific activity type at a specific cost center for a fiscal year. How? Plan and set using app like edit price for activity types, often after setting up a planner profile. So, are you ready? So let's go. So learn how to create a secondary cost account using the appropriate transactional app. Create an activity type, set a planner profile by using the app set planner profile, and assign your activity type to your cost center and enter an activity price. So start. So in this video, you will create a secondary cost account, an activity type, and set activity price. So in the following step, you will create a secondary cost account using the appropriate transaction app in the SAP Cherry Launchpad. So click search and enter manage GL account master data. GL account manage GL account master data. So manage GL account master data. Then you have click on manage master GL account master data. Chart, just I'm waiting. So enter YCOA in the chart of account box. So, okay, I put in a chart of account. In this case, not always all the times YCOA. Okay, okay, so it's good. Then enter 906266100 in the GL account box. So 906. I hope that's correct previously. 26 26100. That means that it does not exist. So click on go. So if this account does not exist, we will create directly for that. What is my language? Standard HTML account. Click on go. So I will looking for which one I can use it. Give me some seconds. No, for free. 9 4 like this. Click on go. Okay. Machine hours, setup, production. Yes, it's good. A secondary cost is good. So I select one and I click on copy. So general information. I enter the new account 943111100100943110001. 943110001. Description, for example, internal working hours, internal internal I don't know, internal or yeah, assembly working and maintain. Okay, I know. All right, so be careful. You are limited by. So for that, I reduce hours. Assembling working hours. It's good. And then select company code. My company code is KPC. Yes, and I click on copy. So it makes take a while to finish it there. Okay, I understand. I click on the OK. So 943. So 943 11 943 11001 911 111001. So I'm looking for assembly. Go. What happens? Go. Okay. I select and I go to the detail. I select edit. And then I do my job. So ensure that the following values are entered in their respective field. Account type, secondary cost. Account group, SECC. Yes. Yes. We continue. GL account long term. You enter. So GL account long text. At some plain working hours. 3C00. That is my cost center, profit center, and work center. So again, I define the maximum information. Continue. So Group account number. Group account number. Um, so implement statute use secondary. Okay. Chart text. Geo account. Okay. What is in the different language translation? So I just to be sure that it's in French. E. Yeah, I can change it. So assembly working hours and FR. Okay. And I put the long text. But I okay, it's good. Okay. In the public cloud, we don't have the group account number. So if I check with you, so controlled, can I define a functional area? Just have a look to the functional area if that's something. Demis functional area. Okay, I provide them the maximum information. So and then okay, okay, that everything sounds to be good. Secondary cost, the P&L, earnings, production used, implement status. Okay, right now I go to the click on the company code. So just click on controlling data, company code, and you just have to click on detail. You will see some little differences between the app in the public cloud, private cloud, and on-prem. So in the company code, okay, field statute that is the most important to controlling the cost element category in the controlling area. Okay, I just provide that. Okay, that the field statute group, the still field statute group YB01, productive, alternative, field group, field statute group. Just I make at the same time also some screenshots to explain all the details. So I select YP01 for general with text and assignment. Okay. I click on OK. Okay, it's good. Right, that I go to the controlling area and I would like to check in the field statute. I'm looking for, I've made it. And then in the cost element category, cost. No, that is a difference between. So if I go in the detail of, go back, setting up. Yes, cost element category. That I will check. Okay, it's cost element category 33 is good. So company code assignment is good. Setting a category cost element category 33, it's okay, the good element. Unit of mergers. Yes, I will just have a look to unit of mergers. You have to define the unit of mergers. It's for H for hours. Okay. And save. So I just want to do a sum up. So GL account type, secondary cost, account group, SACCC, short text, glcon long text. Then manage the different language. Then in company code assignment, you need to have a look for the fields that you group like this. It is important. And then in the controlling LAR, check cost element category 33 and the unit of measurement. And don't forget to save. And click on SAP to go home. Okay, first point is realize. Okay, don't worry, I make some screenshot to explain all this information for you. That like this, you are able to take the time to read again before to go to sleep. So the destination secondary cost element cost done. Right now, the activity type. In the following step, you will create an activity type. So again, click search, enter manage activity type. Manage activity type. Good. Then click create. Click create. So from right now it's simple. Ensure that the following value are entered in their respective field, valid from and valid to. So I put in a full screen. I prefer to work like this. So valid from, valid to, valid from, valid to. It's good. So then enter the activity type. So what kind of activity type? I just have a look at what I have to do because I realize a bike. So for that, what to do? Make some works. Operating routing is for assembly, so I will provide for activity type. So here we are. You have some information that's created previously to have some example. Here you are. Counts for internal consultant, third labor. So if you want to define for a person, for example, the person, and I will define 01 and to qualify for it because it's for my bike. I hope that the special character like this. Okay, I define and then I enter the name. They got an error message. Enter a text with a maximum of 6 characters. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So person 1. Personal hours. Person that is hours 01. The activity 9, activity type. I click on enter. Okay. And then in the activity type description, personal hours the one, personal hours, personal hours the one, Mike. Okay, and then I will choose cost center category. Used the cost center category. Use SAP help. And for that, you select all category. Okay. We continue. Then activity unit. Activity unit. Use always a match code. You select hours, H. Uh, I'm looking for H for hours is O. Okay, H. Okay, we have enter H in the activity unit box. Then click activity type category. Activity type category. Okay, manual allocation. By default, manual entry, manual allocation. Then allocation cost element. Enter the GL account that we have created previously in the allocation cost element. Allocation cost element. You remember? Okay, SAP provide is not 9.3. No, it's just finished by the end. That is the last one I used. That's 34110001. Assembly working hours. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's like a Lego, all the pieces, like no, like a puzzle, one by one. Um, okay. So, activity type, name, description, valid from, valid to, activity unit, hours, cost element category, old, activity type category, manual entry, manual allocation, the allocation cost element that we have created previously. So you respect the step. Okay. And then you can save. So I show you all the tabulation before to save. Okay, allocation, indicator, and I do not to translate from my colleague that is logged in French, personal hour pack, the one. And I click on create to save. If everything is okay, we receive a message from SAP, activity type created, so it's good. I click on SAP to come back home, but I can also to show you in this and activity type. If I'm looking for example, all the activity type in an hour, and then if I want to restrict, you can see, and my activity type is P. Click on Go, and I display the information about my activity type. Okay, we continue. That's the rate. So I go back my home. The rate, activity price. This is a monetary value assigned to one unit of the activity type. So I'm back home. In the following step, you will set the planner profile by using the app set planner profile. So set planner profile, set planner profile, set planner. I'm not sure that I've got this in the PB Cloud. That is in a on-premise. So I switch and I go directly to to the in the following activity step, we will assign your activity type to the cost center and enter an activity price. So again, we click search, and this time edit price for activity type. Edit price for activity type. In the public cloud, I think we used not edit price for activity type. I'm just looking for it's not exactly the same thing in the cloud. We have managed the activity type, rate. Yeah. Uh, Rate plain rate. Uh, no, rate. No, 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 no. I remember recent activities. Maintain. Sorry, I do not remember all the application. There's some in my head. Manage rate. No, manage plain rate. In this case, I go to Ferry App Library. Is that equivalent to KP26? So in the cloud, I just have to looking for plain rate. Uh, 26. That is a cost activity planning. Cost activity planning. Yes. Yes, true. Manage cost rest plan. It's weird that the system do not show me directly when I'm sure that I manage cost rate. Yes, good. So manage cost rest plane. As you can see, plan actual services. So we define in plane. Okay. Sorry for the confusion because I work on the different solutions. So sometimes I try to remember that there is so minor differences between the different solution in SAP, and in particular for this. In on-prem, for example, we used the KP26 to define the rate. So and this is not exactly the same thing. So the fiscal years, it's good. I click on Add. So fiscal years, but the most important is the cost center, the activity type, the from years, fiscal year, from period, fixed rate, variable rate. So I define my cost center. The cost center is at WC. Just a screenshot. So WC00 activity type. I find for the person that I see previously. Okay. And then from fiscal period, and I define a rate for that. My rates are not somewhere 120 per hour. 120 per hour. Just have a look. 1 hour's 100 unit price. Yes. Uh, Variable rate, fixed rate 1220 for in a row for 1 hour. So I save. Cost center. Uh, Cost center W00 does not exist. What? Which kind of W is for cost centers? Perhaps it's not for production. Perhaps the activity type is not good for my. Okay, I save. Row 1, cost center WC00 does not exist in the from years. Oh, it's so weird. Uh, if I have a look, for example, for this one, cost center is production. Okay, fixed rate. We have a look in this case. Actual plan from fiscal years. Um, so wait. Cost. I will have a look to my cost center. Perhaps I'm cost center. Manage cost center. Manage cost center. WC00. No. I'm search bar. Not good. I just have to wait right now. I'm looking for all the system, the cost information about the cost center WC00. Okay, it's valid from okay April. We are in April. Perhaps it's plain. It's not actual. So I click on edit. So if so, that cost center category is for production. Okay, valid from. Okay, I do not record quantity. Okay, I save. Specify. I don't want to activate the budget in this case. Or budget. Um, Cost center, but I don't want to activate it. Yes. Okay, record quantity, and I unlock everything. I call back recent activity, manage cost rest plan, add cost center WC00, cost center, activity type for person, fixed rate 102, perhaps from period, yep, 0. And I save. Cost center WC00 does not exist. Does not exist. I will have a look to compare. For example, for this cost center, what is the difference with this cost center? Okay. The cost center calculates the production also, record quantity. Is valid from exactly the same things. Okay. What the fuck? Company code, profit center. So I go back, fixed rate from years, had W Z com. Okay, assembly. But it's already CF Production, that is in the same case. Activity type is plain. Perhaps I will have to choose the next month. Person, and from 205. Okay, row, save. Cost rate created. Okay. Um, yeah. Valid on. Perhaps was 05. Okay. I select, I edit, and I change, and I save. Okay, I suppose that is a starting from, and I do it the same thing. So it's 21, plain, plain, plain. So if I change something, manage, no, from here. So just have to click on manage cost center. Change from the first of the month, edit, but it's from, for example, 01 like this. I save. I go back. I select my line. And let's go back 01, and I select again go W. I make a copy and I defined this one, save. Okay, that is the validity of sometimes. Okay, and right now, approval. Yeah, you see that? It's good. 04. So I've got the information. So that sounds to be good. I will define also for the manage uh, actual, manage actual, AC, 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 manage cost rate. I do it for the same. Manage cost rate for actual. I do it. Add. Okay. I define cost center. W. C00. Activity type. Pick your air. Percent. The ledger. 0L. Okay. And the fixed rate. 100. 120 in a row. And I save. So it's good. So it's good. So I defined secondary cost account, activity type, and set activity to price. So right now, how I can link together all this information, I'm going to, for example, the change work center. I go to my change work center, putting it together when production is confirmed. Example, in a routing operation linked to a work center assigned to a cost center, and you confirm, say 2 hours of production labor activity type and assembler line, cost center, SAP multiply those 2 hours by the plain activity price for that activity type at the cost center in that fiscal year. So all the things are dependent. So see if I'm working with that. So WC00. Okay, I go to the costing. I'm looking for the activity type, but firstly I change the cost center WC00 like this, but I need to change then. See how the system is linking to? So immediately SAP provide me the information, and then see in the labor. It depends if I want to define that is a machine. The labor is still important, but just the for that. Okay, and I save. Thank you so much.